Alright guys, today I'm the most civilized savage. My last video got censored by my fucking stupid camera. Goddamn technology. Works good most of the time. Alright, cut off half the screen or whatever. I think it has to do with the multiple cameras. Blah 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 blah. Alright. We're on another word. Accra, administrative center of Gold Coast, British West Africa, situated in Guinea, largest town in the colony. Cocoa and gold are the principal exports, and fishing is a leading industry. Okay, hell yeah. Several schools and hospitals are in Accra. University College, the Chief Educational Institute of Gold Coast, is located in Kimoto, 5 miles to the north. Population like 135,000. 136,000. Accrington, Municipal Bureau of England, blah blah blah. Akeldama, Syriac, Okeldama, the field of blood. Oh shit. I better fucking listen up. The field of blood. The designation applied in Acts 1:18 of the New Testament to the site of Judas Iscariot's suicide. Oh, Judas Iscariot. Okay, suicide. Fuck that guy anyways, he's a traitor. Fucking snitch. According to legendary accounts, the site commonly identified with the Potter Field of Matthew 27:8 lies a short distance south of ancient Jerusalem. As related in Matthew 7, the priest of Jerusalem purchased the field as a burial place for strangers with the 30 pieces of silver which Judas received for betraying Jesus, in which in his hour of repentance he returned. Well, I won't go there. That sounds cool. Acre, sea maple. I will. Acetic acid. Right, I'm not smart enough for that. You guys can figure that one out. Acetone. Alkaline. Yeah, you guys can remember I'm a Neanderthal. That's your guys' world. Alright. Okay, Department of Greece, blah 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 blah. Gulf of Patras. Alright, I might go there. Hopefully some days. Achaeans, a people of uncertain origin mentioned in the Homeric epic as the most prominent of the early Greeks. Fuck yeah, they are believed by some historians to have been the original Greek-speaking people who founded Greek culture and mythology. The Achaeans were descendants of Achilles, grandson of Helen, the legendary ancestor of the Hellenes or Greeks. The first definite reference to Achaeans in history contained in the Hittite document dated about the middle of the 14th century BC. So, that was 3,400 years ago. Characterized them as a maritime nation located in Western Asia Minor on the island of Lesbos in the Aegean Sea. In the Homeric period, about 11th century, so 300 years later, they controlled southern eastern Thessaly and most of the Peloponnesian. In this region known as Achaea, they established a league of 10 or 12 towns. This league played little part in the wars of the 5th century BC, so 2,500 years ago, but was conquered toward the end of the 4th, so later by the Macedonians by 280 BC, following the death of Alexander the Great. The subsequent internal strife of Macedonia and the Achaean League was reestablished. The Confederacy was further strengthened by the addition between 251 and 229 BC. Ba da 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 da. Okay. In the Middle Ages, following the conquest of the Byzantine Empire by the armies of the Fourth Crusade, a principality called Achaean was established in the northern and western sections of Morea, Peloponnesia. It was a feudal domain and survived from 1204 until 1460 when it was conquered by the Turks. Its territory is now included in the Department of Achaea in Greece. Well, I'll check that out if I ever go to Europe. Hopefully I get to. Right? You hear more about them from them or something. Okay, it's a classic legend, the constant companion of the Trojan hero Aeneas. In his long and varied wandering from Troy to Italy, he is always called Petus, faithful, Acate, and Aeneid. In the Roman poet published Virgos Maro, usually called Virgil, hence the name became synonymous for the trusty companion. Dante's Inferno and Virgil. Oh yeah. Alright. Achaean. See Achaean. We'll get there, I guess, if we haven't. Achaean, first magnitude star of the southern heaven, the brightest star in the constellation Uranus. It is also called a Eurydice. It is approximately 65 light years from Earth. Cool story, bro. Space. Accra, the name given to several rivers in ancient Greece, blah, blah, blah. Fucking. I've seen that god. The river in Hades across the south, which the souls of the dead were obliged to pass. Okay, yeah. Agassiz Dean Gooderham, 1893 to something. Oh, disappeared. He poofed. Missing 411, that motherfucker. I don't know. Maybe he was still alive when this was published. I don't know. American statesman, born in Middletown, Connecticut. Yale, Harvard Law School, 1919-21, U.S. Supreme Court, practiced law, 1933, served as Treasury Secretary under the Secretary of Treasury, Assistant Secretary of State, 41 to 45, Under Secretary 45 to 47, Secretary of State 49 to January 1953. Last name post Atkinson continued policies laid down by his predecessor George Catlett Marshall, most notably in the implementation of the European Recovery Program (QB). We'll see that later. And representative the United States in negotiations leading to the North Atlantic Treaty, QB. We'll see that later. Blah, blah. He did some more stuff. Fucking statesmen. We don't even have those anymore, I don't think. Fucking Edward Goodrich. Atkinson Edward Goodrich. 1856 to 31, American inventor. Born in Washington, Pennsylvania, he invented an anti-inductive telephone wire in 1884, discovered carbonium method of making pure graphite. In 1906, he discovered the lubricating qualities of oil and water suspension of colloidal graphite. He received the Rumford Medal from the American Academy of Arts and Sciences in 1908. Hell yeah. Achilles. Man, the fucking Achilles, you stupid fucks. Akan, Indonesia, Aceh, administrative division of the Republic of Indonesia in the north portion of the island of Sumatra. Mountainous terrain, cool coastal regions, hell yeah. Bedara, 10,000 feet, hell yeah, is the highest summit. Farming, fishing, silk, boats, wooden imports, crops, rice, sugar cane, pepper, coconuts, rubber, areca nuts, Kutaraja. Population is in 1930 is like 11,000. Is the administrative center. Okay, yeah. Somewhere at the bottom it says something about Dutch control. Okay. Achitopela or Ahithophel, Old Testament advisor to David, king of the Jews, according to the biblical story. He counseled David's son Absalom to rebel against his father. After Absalom was killed in battle, he committed suicide. Bitch! Ahmed. I will. When we get there. Acidophilus milk, a sour milk produced by the action of the bacteria Lobacteria on original milk, on ordinary milk. It is prescribed by some physicians for patients with stomach disorders and is widely used by persons who regard it as healthful and more easily digested than sweet milk. Okay. Acids. I'll skip that one. Accra, a town in the province of Sicily, blah blah blah. Ackerman, Saul Benton, Ackerman, 1887 to something. American insurance expert from New York. Fuck that guy. Insurance? Fuck. Acklands Island, one of the principal islands of the Bahamas, British West Indies, da 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 da. Actinic line, magnetic equator, an imaginary line on the Earth's surface along which the magnetic dipping needle shows no deviation. It lies near the geographical equator but varies slightly in position from year to year. See magnetism terrestrial. We will. Way later. Acne, or acne vulgaris, the eruptive skin disease. The cellules of the skin are the primary seat of affection. Their natural secretions accumulate in their interior, and the follicide and surrounding tissue become inflamed. Blackheads, condones. You can't say that, guy. Condones, whatever. Appear on the face and in spirit, blah blah. You fucking. Its treatments include strict cleanliness, constitutional tonics, dietary restrictions of rich and oily foods, vaccine or hormone therapy, and treatment with sunlight, ultraviolet radiation, and X-rays. There's also that shit that was on every fucking TV in 2008. Wipe it on your face every day. Fucking. Whatever it's called, 70 years later. Fucking. Okay, we're learning. Achaemenid, sleepless ones. A congregation of Christian monks who chanted the divine service day and night without intermission by dividing into groups which relieved each other. They originated about 400 AD on the Euphrates River and later appeared in Constantinople, now Istanbul, where they were known as Studides, from the name of their chief monastery, the Studium. The order ceased to exist in the 6th century. Are you saying they sung for 100 fucking years? Fucking craziness. Acolytes, followers. In Catholic churches, assistance to the celebrant of the Lord's Supper and other public religious services. In the Roman Catholic Church, the office is the highest of the four minor orders. See orders holy, we will. Ranking next below is subdeacon. The duties of the acolyte include the lighting and carrying of the candles, the preparation of the wine and water for the sacrifice, and making the responses of the liturgy. Okay. Acoma, a pueblo in Valencia, New Mexico, situated about 60 miles. I'll go there someday. We're on display at Mission in St. Joseph, an oil painting given the founder by Charles II of Spain. The Acoma Indians occupied the reservation of more than 100,000 acres in the region around the pueblo. The principal occupation is making pottery and baskets. Population of Pueblo about 500. Cool. Cool, I should check out that place. Hopefully they let me check out that place. The loftiest peak, Concagua, the loftiest peak of the Andes and of the Western Hemisphere, situated in Argentina near the Chilean frontier. An extinct volcano, I wonder if it still is. 23,000 feet. The first descent to the summit was made in 1897. That ain't too long ago. Aconite, common name for perennial herbs, fucking, okay, blah, blah, blah. Acorn, a fruit of the oak tree. See oak. Wow, acorn shell, common name for crustacean of the genus Balanus in order, blah, blah, blah. Acosta, Gabriel later Uriel, 1591 to 1647, Portuguese philosopher. Philosophus, Acosta, Jose de 1539 to 1600, Spanish missionary and author. I need to read his books. Acoustic, acuin, to hear, a term sometimes used for the science of sound in general, but more commonly for a specific branch of that science which details the construction of room, public halls, churches, theaters, and radio, television, and sound recording studios, SO, to permit the accurate hearing of speech or music. For the treatment of acoustics as the branch of pure science of physics, see sound. We will. Trust me on that one, people need to learn physics. The acoustics of buildings, blah, blah, blah. In addition to psychological peculiar of the ear, see also audition. Hearing is complicated by psychological peculiarities. For example, sounds which are unfamiliar appear unnatural. Sound produced in an ordinary room is somewhat distorted by echoes, but a broadcasting studio which does not supply a normal number of echoes will not produce natural sound. For best acoustic qualities, rooms are designed to produce sufficient echoes and blah, blah, blah. Architect, in most cases, the acoustics of a room, blah, blah. The walls. Reproduction of sound involves similar considerations. See sound recording. See also phonograph, radio. Okay, we will. Right. Acquittal. In criminal law, the judicial discharge of the accused. It may result from some technical defect in the proceeding or from a verdict of the accused favors on the merits. In the former case, it is not a bar to second prosecution for the same offense. In the latter, it is a bar by both common law and in the United States constitutional provision. Oh, acquittal. Acre, term originally meaning field or pasture land, later a measurement of it. 13th century, 4,840 square yards or 4,047 square meters. Blah, blah, blah. Square chain, blah, blah, blah. Irish acre, 7,840 square yards. Scottish acre, 6,150 square yards. Okay. Okay, well, I feel like someone's getting fucked. Maybe. I don't know, those are different. Acre, Poltemus, a seaport in Israel, situated at the base of Mount Carmel and about 10 miles northeast of Haifa across the Bay of Acre. Cool, I'll go there someday. Let's see. Wait. Man, I can't do this right now. I'll stop there, guys. Acre. The second, not the landmass. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a good one. I'm out. I'm done for the day. Can't do it.